Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. It seems each and every day Keir Starmer has yet more problems on his plate. After everything he's already going through, now he's got Rosie Duffield giving interviews saying what an awful human being he is. I think she's doing him far too much credit, calling him a human being. He is, after all, the Starmer Droid 4000. Peel that face off and all you see is silicon chips and wires. And a little tiny, little steel ball. Inside is all the humanity that's left in him. And all it can say is, hate, hate, hate. It is, he's not a human being. He's a homunculus, really, isn't he? He's a stunted nothing of a man. Devoid of emotion. Devoid of any kind of humanity, I think. It's all about Keir and no one else at all. But that's how it goes. Rosie, though, on the other hand, the wonderful and fragrant Miss Duffield, has been out doing the usual interview circuit and has been up and down. And she's not hiding the animosity between them. She, rather than hiding it, she's writhing in it. She's loving it. She's just absolutely piling in on him. Now, what she said, now that she was asked the question, I'll read the question, I'll give the response. It's there. So the question was, what would you do? Will you wait for Keir Starmer to be replaced, which I think is probably inevitable, sooner rather than later, before the general election, of course. And then would you find a way back if he's been replaced? Or are you determined to carry on and then stand again as an independent? And this is when she was being asked about the next election. Rosie said, she said, in her words, do you know what? Honestly, I'm not talking political spin here, but I just don't know yet. I mean, it's 4 years away. I would really like to rejoin the Labour Party. I'd like to recognise that it is as the Labour Party that I joined and always been supportive of. I just want to see a Labour Party that I recognise and whoever takes over as leader. Because I think that if the local elections go as badly as things are going now, I won't. Well, what she's saying is she'd go back to Labour if they'll have her, but never under Starmer. She was then asked about who she'd like to see as leader. And she said, her words, there are many talented people. Really, Rosie? Come on. I know you're not going to speak ill, but really? No, I don't believe that. And then the questioner said, come on, you've got to pick one. Get off the fence. Wes Streeting, Angela Rayner? And her line was, well, Wes and Angela could both do a marvellous job. No, they can't. Politics, eh? You can't tell the truth about other people, but she can spill the beans against Starmer. She's not downplaying and bad-mouthing anybody in the Labour Party, but she is about him. She's describing him as being inhuman. She describes him as being sleazy. She describes him as being a liar. Not saying a word against anyone else. This is a woman who knows that Starmer has got no power over her and that she's not going to be worried about what she says about Starmer because he won't have a coterie. It isn't like saying something about a dearly beloved leader and slagging him off and everyone thinks you're a terrible person. What she's saying is what everyone else in the Labour Party thinks, but because they're still in it, are very loath to say. But as she's saying them, you can guarantee 99% of the Labour Party members are going, yep, she's right. And that, of course, is her way back. As long as she doesn't slag off anyone else in the party, just him, she's making it that she can come back. So well played, really, Rosie. I do like Rosie Duffield. She is one of the very few Labour MPs that I actually give a little bit of respect for. So, well done. Anyway, let me know what you think. Take care. Bye-bye.